He's aware that he's a prisoner. We are able to speak to him, and but there is some confusion on his part.
Is he aware of the charges?
I haven't spoken to him in detail about that.
But is he aware of the trouble?
Well, he's he's awake and he's talking, and we still do have to give him some medications to calm him down somewhat.
Are 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Yes, it is. It will be stable.
The primary danger to this gentleman with the injuries to the long bones is that of a what we call a pulmonary embolism. With the injuries to the veins and the long bones, there's an increased risk of forming clots in the major veins of the body. This puts the patient at some increased risk.
The pressure is about to begin.
What I'm going to do is spend just 10 minutes or so. When I came through these doors for the second time, I still didn't know, because all this was coming so quickly. I did not know how many gunmen there had been. I didn't know if there had been 1 or 3 or 4, and I didn't know how many people were down totally, because I'd gone so directly to the patients. And I didn't know Mr. Weston. I didn't think about it until probably we were 3/4 away over in the ambulance ride. And again, from a physician standpoint, you're not a judge, you're not a jury, you're a physician.
The clerk will report the resolution.
It is important not to let madmen or terrorists frighten us away from freedom. It is important to come to our house, the people's house, to our building, the people's building. And tourists who are there as an act of patriotism, not just to visit in the normal sense, but to deliberately go there the day after the shootings to say that they were going to show by their solidarity. And
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Joe Connolly, who's the young man who sat just across the desk from John, who John, on hearing the shots being fired, knew that it was coming our way, told Joe to get under his desk, and the shooter fell right beside Joe as John took him down.